Hello, and welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure okay, that is working. Okay, good. Microphone's working. Thank you for being here. I am here 365 days of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your political questions in the chat before I come on. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. We have got epic troll slayers who keep us safe and have for years. Thank you. And we've got a fantastic community here because you are so kind. You've been so kind to each other and so kind to me. Thank you. Also, people who've been donating through PayPal, thank you so much. There's not a way for me to individually go in and thank you, but I just, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I've absolutely received those donations. Thank you. Makes a huge difference. Thank you. All right. If you're watching this on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed out there. I timestamp them as I go. And we're just going to jump in because we have a new number one. And that's actually why I'm a couple minutes late today, because I actually went looking to see if I could find out any more information. So, Gisborough. At 1 minute 45 seconds in. I mean, we are jumping in feet first. Hello, everybody. So, Gisborough is one of the Georgia co-defendants, one of the 19. And the group of the 19 are supposed to be, Fani Willis wants to try them together because it's a RICO case. And it makes a lot more sense to have this person did this, which did that, which did that, which did that, which did that. You don't want to do 19 different trials, right? And you know, Trump is trying to put everything off until the year 2525. So, but Gisborough's, his lawyers have a whole different strategy. So they requested a speedy trial. So Fani Willis came back and said, okay, October 23rd, 2 months from now, for the RICO trial, the whole RICO trial in Georgia. Okay. So, okay, let's keep in mind, she actually had to suggest something because a defendant asked for a speedy trial. She had a limited window to set up the date for that trial. And actually, October 23rd was on the farther end out from what her options were legally. So this wasn't her just being a troll, just trolling Donald Trump, which he thoroughly deserves. But no, this is law. Cherry Bomb saying Trump's gonna be mad at him. Oh yeah. So, but Joyce Matthews says Glenn Kirshner said they would probably be tried in groups of 6 because of security reasons. I mean, he definitely knows the law and how things are done. I'm just so we're starting right out, and I got out Old Faithful because what it comes down to is Trump. I mean, these other trials will be whatever they are, but if they leave it off until Trump is in the 3rd or 4th group to be tried, 4th group to be tried, then he can get this put off for a long time. But October October trial date in Georgia. Complicated. So many people, so many motions. But this is not the first time she's done this. This is like the 11th. Is she's done 11 RICO cases, or this is her 11th, one or the other? So Joyce Matthews says Fani was getting ready for this all along. Oh yeah, I mean she's already said we're ready. We're just giving them time, so as courtesy, and so they can go through some things. But Lois McDonald said early birthday for Fani Willis, October 27th. Lucky Girl says, I missed it, and no, you are not dumb. Why is October 23rd bad for Sniffy? Is it because it is National Boston Cream Pie Day? No, it's because it's soon. Far-right victory. Trump, he had it in his head that this was just going to, and ultimately it's going to come down to McAfee, Judge McAfee, as far as what this trial or trials are going to look like and when they are. So let me pull out the old rack here. I've got 2 cards for the second. 10 of Cups. Oh yeah, everybody. Absolutely everybody with all the, and Fani's ready to go. She's got everything organized, all the evidence. Here I've got a Thief and a Star. So, and the fact that, well, on the one hand, it could be that Cheeseborough is trying to muddy the waters to try to break some things up. But it's just as likely that he didn't consult with the master. So, Page of Wands, Devil, King of Wands. Okay, this is coming down to the star is Trump. Trump is the center of this. They all tried to steal an election, but and there are stars around the center, but it was all for Trump's benefit. This wasn't for other people's benefit. This was for Trump's benefit. Deborah Johnson says RICO is her specialty. Let me come over here. Deborah Johnson says RICO is her specialty. Seems at least one is not taking it seriously with her huge grin. There we go. Heather Formosa says I heard last night on MSNBC that these things are by Georgia law on a 2-month schedule. So she's given them the latest she can for the court schedule. Yes. Yes. Excuse me 1 moment, please. Excuse me. Lois says Cheeseborough thought he'd call Fani's bluff. Oops, didn't work. She is prepared. Yes. See, this page in the center makes me think that Cheeseborough, he's small potatoes. Thank you. He's small potatoes. And it's Trump who is, first of all, Trump feels very angry. Thank you, everybody. But then again, he's always angry these days. I'm not getting a justice card. I'm not even getting a Hierophant card of an institution. So is Trump likely to be, is the trial for Trump likely to begin October 23rd? I doubt it. But here, let's see what we, thank you. Yes, allergies, exactly. Thank you. Elflower 1 stars. Ismo Funyuns, I love that. So Fani said, checkmate Cheeseborough. Yeah. Rose Blue says Meadow refused, moved by federal judge. Will U.S. Marshals go fetch him? Has it come down yet? I thought they hadn't decided if Meadows if Meadows' trial is going to be moved to federal court. Did they? Jolie, thank you. Your flower overlays are just beautiful. Oh, good. I'm glad you like them. Cherry Bomb, cheese board. Let's call him that. Cheese board. These people tried to destroy our democracy. A mild mocking isn't hardly the worst that can be done to them. So yeah, he's from now on, he's cheese board. Thank you, Melody Harmon. Lisa Graham said Meadows arranged for bail today. No, Lisa Graham says Meadows arranged for bail today. Thank you. Rose Blue says Meadows didn't want to surrender until Monday. I know he didn't want to, but Fani Willis said, I gave you 2 weeks out of courtesy. And I will be putting out arrest warrants for anyone who doesn't show up by tomorrow at noon. Big old thief cards. These people do not understand the severity of what they've been accused of, and they are playing games. Joyce Matthews says, Fani said warrants will be issued at 12:30. Good. Page of Cups. Raymond DePascal says Meadows was blocked from federal court. Really? Oh, it's a lovely day. And I will be on this evening, by the way. I will be live this evening. Of course, we're going to watch Trump be arraigned in court together. Which reminds me, I've got to get a small grocery order delivered because I don't have any popcorn. Anyway, all right, Page of Cups. Yeah, these people are not taking this seriously yet. Not really. They think they are. Six of Cups. I mean, granted, there are 8 lawyers who are co-defendants in this, so you'd think they'd know better, but nope. Ace of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. What is this minor energy garbage? These are games. These are stupid, tiny people. What the heck are you thinking? Latrice Smith says judge hasn't ruled on Meadows yet. It's on Monday. But responded Meadows and Clark has to go through the process like everyone else. Okay. Jolie says snacks will be required for viewing Sniffy's mugshot. I think I'm going to have ginger ale just to keep my stomach calm when we see his mugshot. I mean, it's going to make me happy, but you know it's not going to be a pretty sight. Felony around and find out. There's a whole lot of Ace of Wands, Hanged Man, 4 of Pentacles. These idiots. Oh, you idiots. Go ahead. Okay. There's nothing more to read there. It's just, you people are playing games. You think you have the audacity, first of all, to think that you could overthrow the American democracy. You scumbags. Alleged scumbags. However, now you think you can play games with this. And since so many of you are lawyers, you think, oh, you do this, you do that, you put in this motion, you delay the things, you do a little dance. You are about to find out. So I want to read on Fani Willis. Okay. NE Blue Fire said, unfortunately, MSNBC reported we will not see Trump do the perp walk thing. We will see even less than we saw with Giuliani. We should see the arraignment. They were talking about it this morning, that the arraignment should be televised. So once he comes back for that, Anyway, I'm still coming on tonight. I'm still celebrating. So, yes, Rob, the arraignment September 5th. Oh, glorious. Yeah. Kelly is saying they're about to get their loopholes closed. Oh, yeah. All right. 15:30. I want to look at Fani Willis. 15:30. Apparently, this woman is tough as nails. She does not mess around. And she has taken on some high-powered people. And she has won a lot of cases. Lucky Girl says, Autumn's hosting a Cheeto Benito surrender watch party later today. Supposedly, he wants to do it during prime time. So keep your notifications turned on and set to all to know when Autumn goes live. Thank you. Yes, also, if you are... sorry, I've got a bit of lipstick. I thought I could just... if you... Oh, do subscribe. I don't know if you'll be able... Because usually there's like a 5-day delay on big things like this for when you subscribe and when you can comment. Because we get really horrible trolls otherwise. So if you subscribe now, you won't be able to talk in the chat this evening, but you will on everything that starts a number of days from now, and the arraignment and the other stuff. So this is a safe space. So I would as it were, put your foot in the door now. So then you'll be able to get into a safe space when all the trials start and the arraignments and the stuff. So let me make this 17:30. Fani Willis. So the deluge has begun, and this is not the first time this has happened. She's done big RICO cases before, and of course, so she's dealt with, it's like the defendants try to scatter in different directions to try different strategies and this and that and the other. Does anybody know? What I was not able to find out is, have her other RICO cases been broken up into multiple cases? Does anybody know? Or have all or most of her other RICO cases been tried at the same time? Fani Willis, how you doing? Four of Wands. Trump's base of power. And I honestly, there is no, I don't pick up on any trying to get even with somebody. She's doing her job. She feels it is, what they have done is egregious, and the law needs to step up. And that's it. I mean, she doesn't like Trump, but she doesn't. If he's trying to say this is all politically motivated, the reality is, no, I don't get that. Magician. 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. 8 of Swords. 5 of Wands. It's very steady, but boy, can she pull a rabbit out of a hat. She has been very generous with the time, what she's willing to give them. Everything was organized. She's going to win this case. And mostly she's trying to keep Trump from threatening witnesses. And of course, she's very used to all these different defendants kicking up all this rancor, chaos. It's very steady energy. Very steady. And she's the major arcana here. Um, 20. I have this whole list of questions, but I want to cover a couple. 2030 things that are just coming to me right now. 2030. Judge McAfee. Now, Fani Willis has done all of these RICO cases, but McAfee hasn't. Luna Storm says, I hate to give Trump attention, but tonight should be interesting. Yes. I don't know about the prison sentences, Flower One Stars. They would read them out individually for different defendants, because different defendants are under different charges. There are additional charges for some people and a few less for others. So I believe so, but I do not know for certain. When in doubt, go by the book. It feels like he's getting the unbiased advice he's getting is, you're not the first person to try these kinds of cases. And as much as possible, go by the book. No cherry bomb, no lethal injection, no surprises. Lisa Graham says, but he has experience as a prosecutor. Good. Judge McAfee. Devil. He's Trump and his people they have the audacity to, again, seriously underestimate how egregious their crimes have been, what they are accused of, what there is evidence of. They are not. And McAfee, he knows exactly how egregious this is. He knows how serious this is. And he does have some apprehension. I think anybody would, but make sure, he does things correctly. But what I'm getting is by the book. But he has no patience for this garbage. What they are alleged to have done. So I think I would get my allergy medicine. Hang on. Sorry. Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Cups. 6 of Wands. Justice. 3 of Cups. They tried to steal the election. We are going to be very pleased. And these people are not going to get special treatment. Not from McAfee's not thinking that. And he's going to be really unimpressed with the arrogance of some of these people waltzing into court and their lawyers waltzing into court. Who was it? Was it Meadows? Who was it? I read on this yesterday, the day before. Was it Eastman? Meadows? Who was it? I think it was Meadows, who said they wanted the judge this judge to intervene, and told the judge needs to rule on this by tomorrow by 5 p.m. I'm sorry, did you just give a judge a deadline? Not like someone's going to die. I mean, that would be like, please rule on this quickly because of, this person is in real danger. No. This is just, I shouldn't have to be arrested. You need to rule on this. Yeah, Elflower and Stars. Sorry, Charlie. No. Yeah, Kelly, the entitlement is astounding. Clark, was it Clark? Clark said that. Kim and Tina. Thank you. Thank you. There will be justice. We are going to be pleased. All these entitled jerks are about to, the Wheel of Fortune's turning on them. And this whole, we are victorious, or we are special. Yeah, considering the cards for the reading are the devil with the 10 of swords behind it and insult to injury behind that, I'm thinking McAfee's not going to have a whole lot of patience for garbage. So, and he's going to go by the book. That's what I get. So anyway, at 26:45. 26:45. Lawmakers in Fulton County are bracing for the worst when it comes to MAGA demonstrations during the Trump arrest and booking. Will there be an epic show of stupidity? Kim Hawkins says, I love you saying we're going to be pleased. And we're not going to be pleased with everything, but I'm feeling that both of them are very feet on the ground, steady. Both Fani Willis and Judge McAfee, feet on the ground, by the book. Lisa Graham says that went over like unsweetened tea. What did? And now you make me, now I want tea. All right, so the Looney Tunes demonstrations. That, it's like, it's a death card. Actually, it feels like a snooze fest. Scary Happy says some of us love unsweet tea. By the way, just so you know, Hal Sparks has a whole, if you've ever seen his comedy routines, he's got a whole thing about unsweet tea. Don't say unsweet tea in front of Hal Sparks. There's tea and there's sweet tea. Unsweet tea would be tea that you sweetened and then took the sweetener out of. So just don't say unsweet tea in front of Hal Sparks. Anyway. And so because Sarah's Southern, we kind of look at each other knowingly when she's like, oh, I've got this big thing of unsweet tea. We look at each other. It's like, yeah, oh, we know. Anyway. Page of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, things have changed. And that's just a page of the Republicans. 7. So that's a thief card. There's a lot more law enforcement. There's a lot more law enforcement than anyone who would try to do something horrible. And the case behind them, they're ready. Yeah, this is going to be pathetic. Yeah, I'm going to vote pathetic on this one. Yeah. And they're ready. I mean, like, I think there are plans upon plans upon plans. It's like, okay, if there are this many people, if there's this much disruption, then we do this, we do that, we do the other, all the way up to if we have to call in the National Guard. Like, they've got it planned out. What are the stages? What are the triggers for those stages? What are the, oh, this is, they've got it. They're good. And this is pathetic. Trump showing what he the way he's used to things going, people may be saying now that there are Republicans who are saying that he's still the front runner in their party, but things have changed. Things have changed for the better. All right, so Marianne had a question. 30, 40. Okay. 30, 40. Mainstream media is reporting that in the last 24 hours, Trump has replaced the top lawyer in the Georgia case. Will this new lawyer help Trump get a better outcome? Apparently, this new lawyer, I can't remember his name, but he is a very successful local Georgia lawyer who has had a lot of success with cases with very well-known rappers or whatnot. So he has not been a lawyer for one of these big political, for a politician, a big political case. But apparently he's very good, and that's all I know. So he's not entirely Trump's usual bubblegum machine quality of lawyer, but there's this thing called evidence, and the egregiousness of the charges on the defensive. Trump needs all the help he can get. Maggie Who says, let's see how good he is when he doesn't get paid. Yeah, I wonder how that worked out. Emperor. Yeah, that's really going to be the key. Lawyers' jobs they can do their jobs a lot better and do a lot more for you if you do what they tell you to do. You think you think little toddler Emperor Trump is going to keep his mouth shut? Three of Swords, the victim, the biggest victim ever. Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Star. Okay, this seems odd to me. This is odd because what it feels like is this guy is blowing smoke for Trump. That he's telling this guy wants the attention. He loves the prominence, the cameras following him around. He likes how he can up his hourly how much he gets paid. And then he gets these wealthy clients. And I think it feels like he's blowing smoke about what he's actually capable of doing. What he's saying the other side has. Oh, this is a nothing case. We're just going to argue that you had a right to say what you said. And Trump's like, yeah. And yeah, their case is weak. And how dare they? And he gets the high-profile clients. Really? The case is weak, huh? So that is, will he get a better outcome? Better? Yes. 3440 is the new lawyer. And any questions I don't get to, I will roll over. Is Trump's new lawyer blowing smoke? up Trump's skirt. The expression. Tim Hawkins says that's what E. Jean Carroll's lawyer said. What do you mean? What do you mean? Elflower1 Star says they'll say anything that 45 wants to hear, but never the truth. Lisa Graham. Stephen Sadow. Stephen with a V. Sadow. Sadow. Hang on. Let me. Stephen Sadow. Thank you. Thank you. Visualize 70 said it's called the Trump effect. Okay. Lois McDonald says October 23rd is a trial with Letitia James. Say-dow. Lisa Graham says say-dow. Say-dow. Thank you. Marjorie R. Harrison just said, the say-dow knows. Anyway. Are you actually going to win this case, or are you just blowing smoke? See, again, my Cancer moon. I wanted to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. Don't. This guy is out for money and fame. Okay. Feels like 3 cards. Are you just blowing smoke? How's the case actually going to go? That's 5 cards. Okay. Sadow gets a lot more cards than I was going to give him. That's the evidence, Biff. You can't just make... He can't make the evidence go away. All right. So are you blowing smoke from Trump? Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. King of Pentacles. Yes. I did not expect this. This is the messenger. Oh, yeah. See, remember, Trump is usually the King of Wands. And this is a Page of Wands. Oh, your Highness, Your Majesty. Let me give you the message you want to hear. I will be your champion just for you. Oh, the great, great king. And then it's like, oh, for the King of Wands to do what Trump wants. No. For the King of Money. For the Lord God money. That's what he's doing it for. How's it going to go? I've got a 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. I don't think it's going to go well for Trump. How's the case actually going to go? Well, this is what you guys planned. This is you being held accountable for it. Ouch. These are all of the legal swords in your back. He walks away with his money, and we're quite pleased. Sadow is a scumbag. So, yeah. I did not expect that. I know, I'm naive. I give people the benefit of the doubt. I assume because I put everything I have, I can have, and I have had minimum wage jobs where it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much you pay me. I do 100% all the time. And it's just my nature to assume so does everybody else. Give people the benefit of the doubt. But I should have known. Should have known. Rose Blue says 45 got grifted. He's being lied to. He is being lied to. Smoke. Sandra Nevin says the almighty dollar. Yes. Fame and money. That's what this guy's after. And it's funny he didn't appear until now. Darren says it's because your moon is in Cancer. Me too. Yep. We just do. Yeah. Anyway. I love that. Lopus 911 says, but the art of the deal. That was good. That was good. Luna Storm 23 says, me too. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That actually cheered me up. I don't know why. Okay. 45. Did the other lawyer quit or did Trump fire him? Because it was very sudden. I wonder if Sadow slithered his way in there and started saying all the things Trump wanted to hear. Oh, Trump's new lawyer. I've got MSNBC and a little tiny window right there on my phone in case something pops up. Four of Swords. Well, that legal situation is donezo. End of. Legally quiet as a tomb. Over. Lovers. Emperor. Queen of Wands. 10 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. Trump wants sycophants. That's the emperor. He wants cult members and sycophants. People who are the queens to his king, that he is the center of all. And this lawyer was trying to talk to him about reality. How dare he? And that's why, because I'm guessing Sadow slithered in there and started blowing smoke up Trump's skirt. And oh well. Kim Hawkins, that is a 9 of Swords. Was it? I thought it was a 10. Oh, all right, let me pull again then. I must have. Anyway, Joliet says, my moon is in Pisces, all the feels. Oh, yes. Every moon in Pisces person I know, I feel like I need to put like extra protection. Stand behind me. I will keep you safe. I mean, I'm a double water sign sensitive lump, but still, I have to protect the Pisces moons. Oh, King of Swords. There's a case, prosecution, Hanged Man, 5 of Wands. Yeah, fruits of labor. Got kicked to the curb. You're done. All the different lawyers and the whole swirl of thing there, but yeah. I wonder if Sadow got his money up front. All right. Clem is asking, Bears fan or indifferent? It kind of waxes and wanes. I don't know, over the course of my life. Fan not caring, fan not caring. I'm not inherently a big sports person, but sometimes I like to, I'm a big I live in Chicago. My family's in Chicago. I love Chicago. So I try to be supportive. Yeah. Darren, Rose Blue, Aries Sun, Cancer Moon, Virgo Rising, Fire, Water, and Earth. Well, that's a good balance. It's a good balance. Oh, we're talking about actual Bears? Sorry, I thought you were talking about like the Bears, the football team in Chicago. I'm sorry. All right, I will. Any Blue Fire says, "Oh, you got a Pisces moon as well." Protect you. We have to protect you. Don't hurt the Pisces moon. All right. There's this Western Marylander here. Go Steelers. There you go. Cherry Mom says, "No, I'm joking. Don't listen to me." I don't know. Anyway, okay. I'm going to move on. State ballots. Eileen was asking about something that could keep Trump off state ballots. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Can you imagine how the far right would lose their minds? Breaking news, Fulton County DA wants October 23rd trial date for Trump and defendants. Hey, Vera's a Scorpio moon. Awesome. Hey, Funny says Pisces moon here too. It's been an interesting life for sure. And you have felt it. I'm curious, Vera, it's your Scorpio moon. Do you know what degree it's at? I'm just curious. Cat Shepherd says, I think I'll make peach cobbler again today for the arraignment. Oh, wait. We need to get out of this energy for just 1 second, because I sent a meme to Sarah this morning. It's nothing to show you, but it's something I can read to you about that very thing. Where was it? Hang on. On X or Twitter or whatever, a couple of years ago. Taming Fred Savage wrote, "Leave the peach cobbler in the kitchen alone," Mother would say, going upstairs. But I couldn't help myself. I sneaked in and watched him make his stupid little peach shoes, taunting. Nobody's going to wear those shoes, I'd say. They're stupid. But on he worked. Get back to the readings. All right. 48. If Trump is the GOP nominee, will one of the many lawsuits barring anyone who engages in an insurrection, gives aid to insurrectionists, Amendment 14, succeed in keeping Trump off at least one state ballot? This would result in there not being a Republican candidate on that state's ballot at all for president. Oh, good. Sure, nice. Thanks for the chuckle. The peach cobbler. All right. It's very straight up off the top. There are laws or there aren't. Sharon Ann says Trump doesn't need to be convicted in court to be removed from the ballot. Well, but if he is, the cards coming straight off the top of the deck usually means very straightforward. 18 degrees. Okay, so about 4 degrees after my sun. Interesting. Thank you. California already did it. Who said that? Hang on. Rose Booth said California. So California already removed Trump from the potential ballot? Really? I hadn't heard anything about that. All right. Well, King of Pentacles, the Republicans, more traditional Republicans. Chicky says if that happens, what would keep red states from blocking Biden on the ballot? Well, that's the thing. If Trump is convicted, I think they could move forward in some states. But if you can't convict Biden, then go whistle. Eight of Pentacles, working. Page of Swords. Nine of Cups. Queen of Cups. Empress. I don't know. This is not a Page of Swords is not a big, groundbreaking legal movement. And there are some people who would think, unless there's a specific law in place that automatically kicks in, there's no reason to inflame those on the far right. And American democracy goes on. So, energy is not strong. Thank you, Geek Hillbilly. We've been talking about that the whole time, but thank you. Appreciate it. Velvet and Candace says Lipton has an ad for peach tea. Amy Jones says the art of the steal. Yes. I actually just got some peach flavoring to put in my tea. I haven't tried it yet, but just a couple drops of peach flavoring in some homemade tea. I'm going to try it. Anyway, just got on. My power's been off. Oh, bless. I hope you're okay. And thank you. No, I'm serious. Thank you. I hope you don't think I'm being insincere in that. I am grateful. We've been talking about that. So anyway, if Free Spirit says Popak went over this in detail last night. Oh, okay. What did he say? Lucky Girl says no, California hasn't done it yet. Gavin Newsom just talked about doing it, but it's not official yet, if ever. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You have to really. I think there really have to be full-blown convictions. But Any Blue Fire says my Pisces moon is at 4 degrees, and just in case you thought it was already intense enough, the moon is in the 8th house. Okay, so it's in the house of, you've got a Pisces moon in the house of Scorpio, so very emotional, very watery. Very watery moon. I'm a double water sign, so I'm like, great. And if you're at 4 Pisces, if your moon is at 4 Pisces, then it is 4 degrees away from my Mars. So, in theory, my actions would emotionally affect you. Hopefully in a good way. Or can make you make somebody more emotionally sensitive to somebody's actions. I had that with my ex. His Mars was and my moon were conjunct. Yeah. But anyway. All right. Sherlock Holmes says 8th house moons tend to be very intuitive too, usually. Excellent. A Free Spirit says, Popak says Trump doesn't have to be convicted. The January 6th committee hearings should be enough. Well, what I was saying was, I think just for, even if it's possible without a conviction, I think they would wait for a conviction because it's such a groundbreaking. It's a big thing. It's a big deal. So Oh, is it Pamela's birthday? Happy birthday, Pamela. Okay, and so let me just check the chat here. Kanta is saying, water, Kanta, Bosniak Media. Ooh, do you have a publishing company like I do, or do you? Just curious. Water, air, earth here, sun in Cancer, Aquarius rising, moon in Virgo. Ooh, I like all of that. Judith Juliet said other readers don't see the former guy being taken off the ballot due to the 14th Amendment. Fair enough. The energy is really weak, what I'm getting. Joni S. says, according to the constitutional experts, a conviction is not required. Lawrence Tribe and Judge Ludig have been writing and talking about it. Judge Ludig, oh, Mr. Charisma? Yeah. Sherlock Holmes says, usually moon people feel that the sun people get them. Oh, if it's conjunct? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Fani says 26-degree Pisces moon in the 6th house of service and health. I have to be careful with my energy and strength. Okay, I understand that. I understand that. The weird thing is in my chart, and this means nothing, but for some reason, just by coincidence, there is nothing in my chart that has a higher degree than like 16 degrees. It's all the stuff, it's all over my chart and everything, but nothing. I've got a whole bunch of stuff near 0. A few things around 10 to 13, 16. That's it. I have nothing in like 20, 25, 20, no, 20, 25, none of that. Anyway. Zay says, my Mars is in Cancer. Excellent. Thread of Hope says conviction seems proper for removal from a ballot. Otherwise, it could be abused. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking that rightly or wrongly, it's not the driving force, but there are a lot of people in power in the country who really don't want to inflame the situation unnecessarily. I mean, reasonable people or Democrats. But I write and illustrate books. Oh, fantastic. Is that the name of your website? Just curious. Being nosy. Jay says, just in Georgia, DA said October 3rd for all 19. Yep, we've been talking about that. Thank you. But it does. CC Ryder, hello. Ludig and Tribe are stating, if you participated in an insurrection, you are disqualified. Trump participated, doesn't need a conviction. Fair enough. Thank you. Layla Integral Soul said, I've seen a lot of readers saying they don't see him on the ballot at all. 59 minutes in. Let me look. Actually, I don't think I've been asked that. 59 minutes. Will Trump be on the ballot at all? I don't know. I think it's because I'm coming on again later this evening, and it's just such a good day that Trump's being booked. And yet another case. Oh, it's just glorious. Anyway, just a case with strong evidence against him. Oh, good day. It's a little more informal than normal around here. But maybe make this. Will Trump be on the presidential ballots at all? And I'll jump to the current part of the chat. Will you be on the ballot? 2023 presidential ballot. Seven of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Six of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. World. Queen of Pentacles. What is this World card? The cards are saying that he's put in a lot of work, but they're all putting in a lot of work. Where do the donors go? Let me get some clarification on this. I don't know why the news is going on and on about the Prigozhin death. You didn't see this coming? Really? You saw this coming. Everybody saw this coming. Anyway, will Trump be on the ballot at all? Presidential ballot. Or will he have to drop out? See, that's a sitting pretty card, but that's a person, not a king, not an emperor, not Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, Death card. I don't think he's going to be on the ballot either, which is a shame, because that would make it really easy to defeat the Republicans next November next year. But the cards, they're saying he may not be on the ballot either. So, Apple says, I don't think he's dead. I don't either. Yeah, Bismo Funyuns. A blind man could see that coming. Yes. So anyway, look, I've got a whole bunch of other questions. I'm going to roll them over to tomorrow. It is 1:19 here in Chicago. Chicago. And so anyway, I'm going to be on the Creative Sprints channel here on YouTube at 3 o'clock from 3 to 6 p.m. Central Time. And then whenever we find out that Trump is being booked, I'm going to come on Black and Orange again this evening. I've got a live stream set up. I just need the time. And I guess I need to make a new cover. I can do that. All right. So I will see you later today. And I will also see you tomorrow, because I'm on every single day of the year. Literally. Weekends, weekdays, holidays, your birthday, my birthday. I'm always here. So I think that's everything. There's so much to juggle, including it's laundry day. Well, today and tomorrow, laundry days. So yeah, lots to do. Oh, order popcorn. That's what I forgot. Okay. I'm going to go order some popcorn. All right. And I'm going to show up this evening with the biggest bowl of popcorn I can make, which, trust me, I have one of those big plastic Halloween candy bowls like this. Yeah, that might have to happen. Thank you. Oh, and Kenta, thank you for spelling my name correctly. Much appreciated. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. This jerk, after all this time, this jerk is finally being booked. Oh, it's lovely. There's going to be a mugshot. Cherry Bomb says, please play Rate My Mugshot. Awesome. All right, hang in there. I'll see you later. All right, you're not alone. We are in this together. And there are good days ahead. There are good evenings ahead, too. All right. Take care. And I'll see you back here later on.